We are back. We are back on the No Nonsense Trader channel, and I am Dave. Today we're going to be talking about the ATR once again for Forex, and this time we're going to be using it as a judge of distance. So let's get to the charts and let's talk about it. Okay, we're on our charts here, and let's take a look at some of the indicators that we have on the charts. So we'll go into indicator list. We've got the no nonsense ATR, and in this one called the all averages 4.9 with ATR bands. Okay, those are 1 ATR bands. Okay, so this right here is a moving average line, otherwise called a baseline, which we'll talk about later in other videos. Right here we got the software simulator, and I'm going to talk about how the ATR can be used as a judge of distance to give you an idea of a zone which has fair value when using a moving average. When the price crosses over it, you only enter when it's within this ATR zone. Okay, now these ATR bands right here are 1 ATR. So 1 ATR is at this point 40 pips. So let's measure that. And so from the band up to here, we've got roughly 40 pips. Okay, so these are working good, these bands. And so from going long, when the price crosses over the ATR band, the first crossover we can enter because it is in a fair value area, and so entering is at a good price. Okay, so we can enter. And so let's take a look here. Okay, the price crosses down over the baseline and is within the ATR zone. So that's okay to enter because it's within the good price area. Now let's take a look at another example here. When price crosses over, but it shoots past the 1 ATR zone. Now price is way back up here. Okay, is this in a fair value zone? Is the ATR, is the price within this area? No, it's not. It's outside of that area. So the ATR can be used to judge if price is a good price to enter, if you're getting it at a good price. Now currently I've got this indicator right here called the all averages ATR bands. Let's take a look at this one. At the moment I'm using the Wilder exponential moving average, but on this indicator, which I'll give you a little bit later here, place to download this one, it's got 27 different moving averages to download. Okay, now if you take one of my favorite moving averages, whole moving average, okay, things look a lot different. Okay, the price actually crossed here, and so in this case we would have got into the trade because using that previous moving average, it didn't cross at this zone right here. It actually boosted right here. So different moving averages give you different ideas of where a fair value zone of price is, using the ATR bands as a tool to get the best price. Now that can be this can be good for the individual trader themselves that really likes a certain type of moving average, but it's hard to actually use this theory and maybe use this theory with some sort of logic to it, because every single trader out there is going to be using different moving averages. So who exactly is getting the fair value? So yeah, there's some holes in the theory of using, the ATR bands as a fair value price to enter into, but for a trader that likes a certain moving average, using the ATR bands as a price to enter once the price crosses over, or if the price comes back into the zone here, hey, it's a good tool to use for that. Okay, so let's get you that baseline with the ATR bands. You're going to go on to no-nonsense-trader.com website and click on this button right here. It says, what is the ATR? And it says download the baseline ATR tool. Okay, and you've got all these tools as well to download, so get on the website and get those things. Okay, that video was short and sweet, and please be sure to tune in to the next video where I go into using strategy quant software, the software that I use to build my algorithms, which has many different variations of using the ATR as a risk management tool, and the also has entry and volume indicators included in it. And it is interesting to see what the AI builder creates if you give it some time and those tools to use. So be sure to check out the next video, and we'll see you then. Oh my god, you're still here. You watched to the very end. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me. We'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.